When life teaches us lessons, we end up living a life that becomes a lesson for others. In the world of cybersecurity, where giants dominate the market, it is almost unthinkable that an independent entrepreneur, one from India no less, could emerge as a global player. Meet Mr. Kesavardhanan, a struggling high school dropout who turned out to be one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world of cybersecurity. At the age of 16, his school life did not appeal to him anymore, so he concentrated more in assembly-level systems programming. Later, he found his calling in the field of information technology. This triggered him to complete a computer science course. He worked as a freelance programmer to earn his bread and butter. He struggled a lot, but the struggle was never able to kill the undying confidence that he had in himself.
After doing a short course in programming and having to realize my passion towards it, when we looked twice at the traditional system of education, I decided to pursue my passion. I began to teach people with whom I was supposed to be studying with.
In 1990, viruses were first proving a real menace in the United States and Europe. Antivirus companies were still figuring out ways to combat the newly found virus, DIR2. All the while, young Kesavan was already devising his own solutions, rising to the challenge and showing the generosity for which he is famous. He conceived and developed a revolutionary antivirus program, then distributed it for free. This immediately brought him to worldwide attention in the computer world. K7 moved to its headquarters in a small rented office in Saidapet with a 3-member employee base in 1992. The education that Kesavan did not pursue came to him in the form of struggles and hardships. The program VX2000 was launched in 1992, and it became an instant sensation among users. A huge commercial success for the K7 brand. He ensured zero compromises in the engineering of his products and delivered world-class antivirus solutions to users. He managed to source funds within his limited income and moved forward inch by inch. Kesavan aspired to be different, and he shared his aspirations with his peers and employees. Not all of these merely related to business. Despite running K7 on a meager budget, Kesavan treated his employees like his own extended family. The loyalty and family culture Kesavan fostered at K7 is still a trademark of this unique enterprise and has ensured a robust foundation for the company's development and exacting standards. In 1994, the company started developing products for the American firm Cybermedia. K7, along with Cybermedia, developed software such as First Aid and PC 911, which were best-selling products in America.
I have traveled with the company for 24 years. This one incident always comes to my mind. We are facing a bit of financial crunch and were approached by McAfee for an acquisition. Mr. Kesavan went to meet them, and we back at the office was eagerly waiting for the outcome. Kesavan returned from the meeting and said, "Hey, vendan soltanda," meaning he said no. We knew it was his belief and passion towards his company that made him to take this decision. We are delighted even today for more than anything on this call. This shows his passion and the never give up mantra.
In 2002, the Japanese company Source Next, which was marketing McAfee in its country, came to know of K7's reputation in the industry. Source Next proposed a fair deal to K7, in which it would market K7's products in Japan. In less than a year, K7 software was the #2 selling antivirus product in Japan, and it became a household name. This was one of the very few times that a foreign company had entered and dominated a Japanese market. And the turnover of K7 Computing grew from thousands of dollars to millions. Interestingly, Kesavan chose not to patent the company's technology and even went so far as to share them openly in the market. When many of its peers in the world of cybersecurity were focused on extracting the maximum financially from their customers, K7 remained a premier company while giving its customers cutting-edge technology in free software. In doing so, K7 became a prime mover in innovative cybersecurity technology.
It has not been in my DNA to do anything unfair to the trade or to the customers. From day one, I decided to deliver an uncompromising product to the customers. This vision of ours led to giving customers free upgrades and not to charge for any new features during the subscription period.
Being recognized as one of the top multinational companies in the world, K7 shifted its focus to the Indian market in 2008. New K7 antivirus products were released and they became instant hits, thereby changing the face value of IT products as FMCG.
This is my first product company. I am working in the core development team that builds business security products. I learned how important it is to hide all the complexity of the solution under the hood and make the product very simple without compromising qualities and feature set. To make sure the product met the customer needs, we always ensure constantly incorporate customer feedback. One thing I am very happy to share is that at K7, we are always given freedom to explore new technologies and come up with fresh ideas to enhance the product. I am proud to be part of the team that makes millions of people safe and secure with all their digital assets.
In the current decade, K7 recruited the foremost experts in the country, and this sparked an exponential growth in the company. It has, though, remained efficient. Notably, K7 has been able to produce and deliver world-class products with 1/10 the manpower of its large multinational competitors. Its product's efficacy is always without question.
I had the opportunity to meet up with K7 in 2008, and immediately after the first two meetings, we were convinced that it's the right organization to associate with. Today, K7 is one of the leading security companies in India, and it's not going to take too long for it to become the number one in the country.
At K7, we build world-class products using indigenous technologies. Now, we are one among a handful of security vendors in the world that rely solely on our own technologies to protect our customers. We are focused on innovation in order to deliver the best protection to our customers. On the engineering side, we maintain small teams. This kind of helps us to ensure we are able to design and develop high-performance security solutions. It also helps us vastly reduce the turnaround time required to deliver a feature or a product to our end users.
A renowned German-based antivirus research institute conducted an AV test and found that K7 has consistently surpassed the industry average in protection against zero-day malware, inclusive of web and email threats. Mr. K7 also won the Best Entrepreneur of 2016 award from the Entrepreneur Council of India.
You know, dealing with today's complex security threats is no child's play. Here at K7, we focus on core strategy and intelligent automated systems to fight the bad guys. This is how we can compete with the best out there on the world stage, other security vendors, with about 100th or even 1,000th of their resources. We are smart, we are agile, and we punch way above our weight. Today, we still have the fastest security product on the planet, and we have a fantastic protection ability at different layers in your system. Don't take our word for it, ask the testers. There are independent testers in Austria, like AV Comparatives, or in Germany, like AV Test, who have given us numerous awards that prove our top-notch quality. In addition, there is Vars Bulletin in the UK as well. We are excellent and we know it.
Going forward, we are determined to enter new market with everlasting quality product. We are confident to serve the cybersecurity space and become a market leader.
I have been with K7 for 16 years now, and I'm only half joking when I say that I actually grew up here. I did not join K7 because I was a person who was passionate about security, but what I learned here over time got me very excited about this field. And because of the work culture and the people in this organization, I really started enjoying the work I do. Building top quality, world-class products sitting right here in Chennai has always been one of K7's unwavering visions. And all the international awards and accreditation bestowed on our products and the huge user base we have in Japan prove that this is no mere dream. And we don't just stop there. We also try and give back to the industry by presenting our research work at various international conferences every year. As Kesavan every so often mentions, he sees each individual in the team as a potential entrepreneur. And because of this, everyone is encouraged to keep an open mind and think outside the box, which makes us a very, very special place to be. For me, Kesavan is not just a professional workplace, but a lifestyle.
Having worked at Kesavan for 23 years now, I took a minute to look back. I strongly realized one thing. This company was not built by a team of IIMs or IITs or Harvards. It was a team of hardworking, simple people who believed in one man's mission and began to follow. Whenever there was a challenge, we looked at it with the attitude, I don't know anything. We explored, investigated, and with the grace of God, overcame it. I feel it is this teamwork and faith in God is the strength of this organization, and this has brought us this far. As we progressed, we had very innovative and talented people joining us and helped to transform this company into a wonderful workplace as it is today. Looking forward to be a part of this amazing growth in the future.
Come, let's unite together to create, innovate, and transform the world of cybersecurity.
With such great efforts and accomplishments over the years, K7 is proud to embark on a journey that transcends its own legacy year after year. K7 Computing Private Limited, 25 years of excellence, and many more at the forefront of international cybersecurity.